We are the farmers.
Yo, what's up guys, DubWar here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 19 for our MAXING TH10 series. Now, you guys could probably hear to my voice that I am still a little bit sick. I'm actually talking through my nose right now, so I do apologize if it's annoying to listen to. I am really trying my best right now, so I hope you guys aren't too hard on me with the commentary today, because there's really not much I can do about it. But anyways, let's continue on with the video. There's two things that we gotta do today. We gotta collect 5 million gold for my Tesla upgrade, and I also gotta get 6.75 million elixir for my last army camp upgrade. So let's go for the very first raid here. This is actually the very first search. If you guys pay attention to how much gold I spent, this is the very first base that came up, so I was excited to see this. And if you pay attention to my army composition setup, I decided to kind of bring like something random. I've definitely never used this before. It's basically just a bunch of giants, and my perspective behind this was I'm just gonna put down a bunch of giants, have them act as meat shields. I have 16 wizards or so, just so they can take out all the defensive towers behind the giants. And I mean, that's kind of the point of the giants, is they go for defensive towers as well, right? But the point of this was kind of like, just get the wizards behind the giants. They will basically lead the way, and the wizards can clean up all the buildings behind the giants. So that's kind of how I thought of it, but we'll see how this raid goes. I only brought one heal spell, so that was kind of a mistake on my part. You guys will see later on this raid why, because I didn't bring healers on me, and when you use giants, they work great together as a big pack, right? But if you don't have healers, or at least 2 heal spells on you, they're gonna eventually go down, especially because of all the splash damage, mortar shots, wizard towers. It starts to add up on the giants, and when they cluster together, it's pretty bad. I'm not going to spoil anything. You guys will have to see it for yourself here in a second. I put down a raid spell right in the very center there, where a bunch of my giants went along with my wizards. Wizards didn't exactly trail right behind my giants, so a good amount of them actually got killed. So that's kind of bummer, because I could have definitely used those. I had like a wall breaker that kind of ran like across the base, and I don't know if I'm seeing shit. I might have to go back on that, because I swear to God that was a wall breaker that just like ran across the map there. I don't even know if I'm still sick and like hallucinating or what's going on with me. Anyways, let's continue on with this. So yeah, okay, Archer Queen, Barbarian King on the very bottom. Things are going pretty well so far. I still have 5 archers on me, and there seems to be a lot of gold left. So I'm definitely gonna play this out, see how the raid goes. I have 1 archer. What am I going to do with this 1 archer? I just like kind of left it there. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the 1 archer on the top there, aren't I? No, I'm not. I lied. Okay, well. Barbarian this commentary today, though. Okay, so anyways, it looks pretty good so far. I don't even know where I put that last archer. Look at that. I'm losing my shit today. I was paying attention to where I'm gonna put down that 1 archer, and I completely lost track of it. Anyways, so things are looking good so far. I have a bunch of archers left, actually. My Archer Queen is still full health, and it looks like she's getting damaged by that archer tower. Probably gonna have to use her ability here in a second, as soon as she takes out this gold storage. So when the second she does that, I'm gonna use it, and she's gonna go for that gold mine on the outside. I don't know, really, why would you do that? Like, there's 2 defensive towers in your face, and you kind of just like swerve. Like, what? I really don't understand the logic behind that. Anyways, doesn't really matter. It's the Archer Queen. Like what can you say about that, right? It's pretty typical of her. Anyways, I just let this play out a little bit. Obviously, I'm not gonna get the 3-star. It was a pretty shitty attack, to be honest. Oh god. I apologize, guys. Wow. Yeah, there's really no point to that. There was a couple buildings on the outside there. I wasn't able to get that because the Archer Queen's too slow. And yeah, we're gonna walk away with all the resources though, so that was a pretty awesome raid. I'm happy with that, at least that we got everything that guy had to offer us. And here we are with the next raid, Lavalunian. I managed to find myself a decent Town Hall 10. Not really decent, I meant that as in resources. This guy has level 6 walls. I mean, that's not really that bad, or good. But yeah, I decided to go for it, obviously, because the resources are right in my face. I'm like, alright, give it to me. So put down 1 menu on the clan castle, make sure there's nothing in there. So next thing I'm going to do, you guys actually helped me out a little bit in the stream that I done on Saturday. I don't know how many of you out there that are watching this video got to see the stream, but it was pretty shit. I'm not going to lie, I'm calling my own stream shit because I didn't think it was that good. There was just a bunch of problems. Why am I talking about the stream right now? Okay, so Lavalunian here in this raid. Oh god. I put down 2 balloons on each side, make sure that there were no seeking air mines or air bombs. So there was like a seeking air mine on the left side, I think, so one of my balloons took care of that. And then I put down my 2 lava hounds, and that did a pretty good job when it comes down to defending my balloons, because a lot of them are still up and running. I have 1 more rage spell left, and a lot of my balloons are like right in the very center there, so just gonna put down that rage spell right like basically where the air defense is and all the defensive towers I need to take out. And seeing that there's so many balloons left and a lot of minions, I still have my Archer Queen and Barbarian King. This looks like a pretty good raid so far, and there's only an Archer Tower left, and that cannon's about to get taken out. My Archer Queen's taking a bunch of damage. I guess I should have used her ability a little bit sooner, but doesn't matter anyways. She's still going to take out the Archer Tower, and looks like 100% raid. Put down my Barbarian King on the bottom part here so he can start taking out some of the outside buildings. And we're at 94%, 96, 97, 98, and it looks like the last building, or sorry, the last 2 buildings are just the elixir storage and that army camp on the very top left. Or, yeah, I guess just on the very left side. So, just waiting for them to take that out. And we're going to walk away with 100%. Awesome victory. We got 350,000 gold, 430,000 elixir, and 1.3k dark elixir. So, that's a pretty good level union. I don't use it that often, and I have been recently actually quite a bit more. Oh, God. I gotta stop coughing. And, yeah, no, that was pretty cool. I was, even though it wasn't that impressive because the base isn't that upgraded for me, I'm still happy with that raid. So, here we are with the next one. I actually forgot one of my lava hounds. I only brought 1 of them with me, and 1 of them was still cooking in my army camps, but I guess when I went for my raid, I didn't notice until like when the raid started. So I was like, alright, well, I gotta go for this raid anyways. This guy's offering me so many resources. There's no going back now. I'm not ending the battle. So I gave it what I got. I put the lava hound on the top where that air defense was. And yeah, it just got taken out there when it was going towards the other air defense. I got a bunch of balloons flying all over the place. I'm not worried whatsoever, actually. It doesn't even look like I have to use any spells because barely any of my balloons are getting taken down. Oh, you guys are going to hate this commentary. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I put down my Barbarian King on the very left side where the town hall is, so he can take out that Barbarian King. I wanted him to take out that air defense so that my minions would be able to like push through that left side, but that air defense took care of a lot of my minions on the left side anyway, so that kind of sucked. Seeing that there's so many balloons, yeah, I didn't have to worry whatsoever about this raid. And for a second at the very beginning, I was contemplating, like, oh, damn, I wish I brought my second lava hound. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. And it looks like I didn't have to use spells whatsoever either. So, pretty cool victory as well because I didn't have to use any of my spells. And I managed to walk away with a bunch of resources. And that's going to be it, another 100% victory, and only had to use 1 lava hound. So there we go, 322,000 gold, 204,000 elixir, and not that much dark elixir, but I'll take it. That's about 700 dark elixir anyways with the loot bonus there. So anyways, let's go for the next raid here. I have, what is this? Go wee wee va pe. I don't even know. I have a P.E.K.K.A. in the Clan Castle, so I guess it's called that when you abbreviate it. So, anyways, I found this base. It has level 11 walls. I was thinking about it. I'm like, do I really want to do this? I'm not too sure if I want to do this for the last raid. And before it even began, I already screwed up because I thought I was selected on my golems, and instead I put down 2 Valkyries, which was kind of a waste. And why do I bring the Valkyries? You guys might be wondering, is because they're actually amazing at taking out Clan Castle troops. Now, maybe taking 4 Valkyries with me might be a little bit too much. But I find that actually does help a lot, especially when it comes down to taking out heroes as well. When you have like 4 Valkyries going up to like an Archer Queen or a Barbarian King, literally just like 2 swipes and it takes them out, so it's not even that big of a deal most of the time. And this raid was pretty sloppy. Not even gonna lie, like I can be openly honest and say what I think is a good raid and what I think is bad, and I can easily say that I could have done a lot better with this raid, especially if this guy had his if this guy didn't have his Teslas upgrading and he had his other Inferno Tower up. I definitely have all my troops melted by now, so I'm pretty lucky with that. I guess I gotta practice a little bit more with my go wee wee bop. God. But anyways, Barbarian King, Archer Queen is on the left side. They're pushing through. I guess I don't really know what else to say about this raid. There's not much else for me to do. I used all my spells. I'm just kind of watching what's happening at this point. I'm hoping that my troops push towards that elixir storage, and it looks like they're going to do that because a P.E.K.K.A. is going to go right up to that. Now, you guys actually should pay attention to what happens here. Is if you guys go back a little bit, I know I should have mentioned it before it happened. If you guys were paying attention, oh my god. Please work with me, brain. If you guys were paying attention to what my P.E.K.K.A. was doing, he was actually taking out one of the level 10 walls there. And I thought he was going to go into that compartment where that Archer Tower is and that upgrading Tesla. And instead, he breaks the wall, or she, sorry, and just like walks away and dies. So I was like, what the hell? I mean, please, P.E.K.K.A., don't join like the Archer Queen side of things. Even though I know the P.E.K.K.A. still like does derpy stuff, she does manage to like go inside the base and like completely walk out sometimes. And I used to be really good at go wipe, and I remember back in the past how bad sometimes a P.E.K.K.A. would like screw over your raid. So it's still pretty funny like seeing that the P.E.K.K.A. does that sometimes. But anyways, that was still a pretty decent raid. I'm looking at the base right now. It's pretty demolished, but I'm not that happy with it. I gotta be honest. Like if this guy had all his Teslas like up and running and not upgrading, I probably wouldn't have gone that far into the base. But I'm not complaining. I actually did walk out of there with 500,000 elixir if you include the bonus. So that's good. I'm taking that. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my army camp and get that going. So there goes 6.75 million elixir. And I'm also going to get that Tesla upgrade, so that's going to be another 5 million gold. I'm going to get that's my next goal. I'm going to get all my Tesla upgrades, I think, next, and then I can work on my air defenses or something like that. But that's going to be for the next episode. I'm not sure when that's going to be. Hopefully the day after tomorrow or something like that, but tomorrow I have a different video planned. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video somewhat. I do apologize once again for my really bad commentary today. I just really can't put that much enthusiasm into it. And that's gonna wrap it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to thumb it up, and I'll see y'all later. So peace, guys, and keep clashing.